In today's video, we're going to work on the interior a little bit. See, I've already started the cleaning process of removing some things that no longer belong in here. We're going to go through the process of taking out this rear seat. So that's going to be my focus today, and we're going to get it started. Jaguar style. Y'all want to see her lit up? Yes. You hear that? That is the sound of the air compressor kicking in. So we know that we're A-OK on that system. Oh, I can feel it vibrating. But we got one last part. Watch the previous video, you'll understand why I'm a little bit teared about that one. But nonetheless, we're going to focus on the interior, getting her scrubbed down, and then looking towards this windshield and replacing these here channels. So hold tight. Now, as you can see, I've already got the rear seat completely disassembled and taken out of the car. I'm just going to show you some things that I learned as far as what's the easiest way to make this happen and to do this, because it was a little bit difficult, especially if you don't have the knowledge that goes along with knowing what's under here. Now, the construction of the rear seat, the rear lower balance seat, you have these 4 sections that the seat tucks into right here. So you got one at about this here angle here, about midway. You have a screw inlet there for it to latch onto, and then you have 2 more on the opposite side. Now, when getting up under here, understand you have to really dig in hard to get up under here so that you can get to this here lever, and you'll be able to feel it. And once you get that lever out, you pull it out that way so that you're able to release the clamp that's holding the seat in place. So once you do that, you'll be able to pull it up and pull it out. So that's pretty much going all the way around on both sides. So there you have all 4 angles. Now keep in mind, you have to really dig up in here. The seat comes out to about right here. You got to dig up in here and do the same for all 4. Start with one side and then you work your way to the other. Now, once you do that, you'll be able to pull the whole back seat out. As you can see, I have the rear sectional seat out also. Now, I'm going to be perfectly frank with you. For the application that I was trying to get to, there was no need in taking the rear seat out. But unfortunately, there was no indications that there were 2 pliable pull strings at the back of the seat to take it out. There are no screws that you have to undo on this here section, but once you get into the rear seat part, you have this bracket here that goes here, and this is a bolt that's going to be on that one for all 4. And as you can see, it is a 3/4 socket that you're going to use to get those. Now, this seat clamp bracket goes here. You also have a 15mm right here on this side also that you're going to have to play with. Didn't realize that was there. Nonetheless, we're going to get it off so I can demonstrate what's going to happen here. So this is going to go there, right? You're going to have your seat belts, which are going to go here. You're going to have your other seat belt, which is going to go here. You're going to, yep. You're going to have that seat belt up in there, however it goes. And you're going to bolt those down. And that's that. Now, as you can see, you have a lever system right here, and that's going to become pivotal because unbeknownst to me, there is a lever system. The rear seat, it folds down. It actually folds down, so you're able to let it down like this. There's some tucked under straps that you have to get under there, which will cause it to come loose from this here piece right here, and it'll allow it to retract. There is no clear explanation on how that is done, but be sure that you get your orientation of your seat belts correct so that you can put those on properly. So there you have that. Let me get that right. Hold on. Those are gonna go there. That's for your mid seat. This is gonna be what it's gonna be over there. Now my seats are already over here. Now as you can see, this is gonna go into that channel spring, and you got these here 4 clamps, 2, 3, 4, which you're gonna have to dig up under to get to them. Now when you're looking at the rear seat, you'll see that there's this lever system for it to roll down on. So that's the problem with why I took it out, is because I didn't see these straps. As you can see, these straps look brand spanking new. They were tucked under here out of sight. So if you have a Jaguar XJ8 like this and you need to take the back seat out or let the back seat down to get to the BCM, reach deep down up under there. There's a strap there. There's also another strap here to make that happen so that you can roll it down and you don't have to pull the whole back seat out. Let me show you the other side. You have these here connectors, electrical connectors too, that you have to press down here, and that'll help you release it so that you won't have to ruin the wires. Again, there is a pulley system at the back base of the seat. I don't have the flow through, so I have this here system in place, but once you pull that strap, it releases that from the clamp, and you can pull that to the rear. So that's the rear seat, and that's an explanation of how that works. Bolt the rear seat back in, and then I'll be able to do what I need to do for that. In the meantime, I'm leaving the seats out right now because I want to clean them off before I put them back in the car. And I hope I give you a detailed explanation of how to pull the rear seat out of your vehicle. And once again, once you get to this area where the seat is actually on there, pull this. You have to dig deep up under, lift it up, pull, reach for this. Once you get there, pop it up, reach here, pop it up, and then do the same on the other side. Alright. I'm going to shut that down. And that's as far as I'm going to go into that one right now. I'll show a more detailed view in another video. And we're going to call that a wrap for the Jag for now. I'll add some more content to this in a minute. Jaguar XJ8 seat removal. As I stated in my earlier videos, there is a tilting system in the back of these to which it folds out, and it allows you to get to the back of this here so that you can get to the BCM, which is located right there. Nonetheless, we're going to put those back in there, and I'll show you how the bottom seat goes. As you can see, the rear seat will come in to fruition as such. This will tuck in down that way, and those will come out that way. And once it's in there, it'll seat real properly, and you have to pull and dig up under here to get up under there. So it's not an easy task, but it is doable. So with that being said, I'm gonna lock her up. Oh wow, I almost ripped off my wire. Be careful to make sure that your wires are all tucked in. All right, so all that being said, this will probably be my last video with the XJ8 for a while, as I am waiting on parts to come from Germany. And as you all know, we have issues with the coronavirus going on, which is holding up a lot of different things. So I won't be having any content on the Jaguar for at least 3 weeks or so. With that being said, we'll have some other things going on. We'll work on the other vehicles that I have, and stay tuned. Thank you for following Red Wheels DIY. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it too. And we are out. See you in a few weeks.